Hey there, Facebook. This is Camille Harris, owner of Camille Marie Coaching. How y'all doing today? I am doing amazing. I just went and got my hair did last night. Always makes a girl feel better when she has that done. Want to give huge shout out to the salon I go to. It's called Red Strand Salon. It's in Snohomish, which is where I live, and my business is based out of. I've been going there for 9 years now. It is such an amazing place because they're so family friendly. They're so kid friendly, really warm, inviting environment. And, you know, I don't ever schedule an appointment wanting to have to plan on taking my kids, but there's been times I've had to go in there with 3 boys, and the staff are always just totally nice to them and don't get irritated with them. They're, 3 boys. It can be rowdy and just a really awesome place to go. So if you're looking for a place, I highly recommend them. So moving on to what I wanted to talk about today, I want to talk about how to help parents identify what are some of their triggers, and then how to come up with some calming strategies for that. Knowing ahead of time what are some things that trigger you can be really helpful because you're going to be proactive addressing that instead of reactive. So for me, for example, if I have been working with clients back to back to back all day long, private pay clients and CPS clients, doesn't matter, usually when I get home, I'm kind of irritated, I'm agitated depending on what was going on throughout the day. Not always, but if it's been a super busy day, I just need some time to decompress. So that's my trigger. If I walk in the door, I've had a long day at work, and I don't have any time to just kind of settle down. So I've learned that about myself. So my action plan for that has become, I assess where I'm at. I try to do that decompression time on my drive home, but if I'm still not where I want to be, then I'm aware, I walk in the door, and I create what I need to calm myself down. So for me, what that looks like is I typically go to my bedroom, I'll set the timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, tell the kids, hey, I need some time to calm down. I'll come out when the timer goes off. And then I'm intentional when I'm in there about, I will do a meditation. I will read some affirmations. I have this wonderful little affirmations book that always, every time I open it, I always turn to a page that really helps me with where I'm at that moment. I'll do some intentional deep breathing. I will lay down on my back, close my eyes, and just take some really deep breaths. And those are the things I do. Sometimes I'll try to read a book, scroll through social media. I try to not do the social media at that time because I really want to focus on just bringing myself down. And why is it important to identify what your triggers are? So that you are not, to try to help yourself not get agitated with your kids, because in your chaos, in that moment, you can then create chaos for them. And then it's a snowball effect. And it may not have been their fault in the first place. It might have been because you were in that cranky space. So what I've done is I've created this worksheet. I'm going to attach a link to it in the comments below. But this is what it looks like. So on this side, on the left-hand column, you can't read it here because it's backwards, but on the left-hand column, writing down what specific things are prone to agitate you under most circumstances. So I gave my example. When I come home from work, I can get agitated easily from a lot of commotion. And on the other side, what are some strategies for calming down when this happens? So we want to, again, be proactive instead of reactive. And so on the other side, you're going to write down what are things when those triggers that you know you have happen, what can you do to calm yourself down in that moment so that your chaos is not carrying out into the rest of the family. And so I hope that is something that I know it was really helpful for me when I started really identifying specific things that agitated me and then specific things I learned I needed to do to get out of that space, because no one wants to be in that funk. No one wants to be around someone that's in that funk. And so I thought creating that worksheet would just be a helpful tool for other parents to try to identify some things and come up with solutions. So, some other strategies for calming down for some people would be to pray, to exercise, to take a shower or a bath, to go for a walk, to listen to a book, to listen to music, because music is also another one that totally can re-shift the mood. And that's something I don't need to step away from to make that happen. And I know with music really helps reset the mood too. There's days when we are, scrambling in the morning and it just kind of feels chaotic and it makes everyone feel just kind of like crank when we get in the car. And when I notice we have those mornings, what I'll do is I'll turn on a fun song that I know all my kids love and we just rock out. It's only 10 minutes to the kids' school, but in that 10 minutes, I want to reshift their frame of mind into positive, upbeat, ready to face their day in a really positive way. So I hope that was helpful. I would love to know if anyone has any other strategies they have for calming themselves down. Please share in the comments down below. And yeah, go check out Red Strand Salon if you're looking for family-friendly, amazing salon. Truly, everyone there is so nice. So have a great day, Facebook.